Hey Spectre, Jacob here. In this segment of Zero Sources, we'll be digging deep into some global gamer news. Today's guest is Spin, who will introduce us to today's news items. Go ahead, Spin.
This week's top gaming stories. Fortnite user Mrdeadmoth self-incriminated themselves this week by recording himself having a heated gamer moment by beating his pregnant wife in front of their child. Fellow blue-tick gamer Boogie1488 has jumped into this debate by clarifying hitting a woman carrying a child deserves the same punishment as throwing cardboard at someone. The punishment? Hanging. Gaming legend Pewdiepie has come under fire after telling his audience of predominantly children to subscribe to the crypto crashers channel, ER. In a video clarifying the situation, he didn't so much as apologise as say he didn't know the guy before the anime video. This turned out to be a lie. China's newly established online gaming ethics review committee has struck a blow to big gaming by banning various games including Fortnite for failing an online ethics and review. This has been Spin, reporting for the Spectre. GG, no re.
Thank you very much, Spin. First up is Mrdeadmoth. Now, this gentleman has been seen assaulting his wife while live streaming a game of Fortnite. I don't want to give this loser too much attention. Domestic violence is generally a topic you don't want to joke about. However, I think there's some very interesting material we can dig into here. There's always two sides of every story, sure, one right and the other wrong. If you ask me, the guy's just a wife beater, and that's the end of it. However, if you ask the other side, well then there's been a very vocal part of the gaming community that have been mobilizing to attack this woman, going to sites like Reddit and uploading videos to YouTube, suggesting that this man, one of their own, was a victim of manipulation. Now, if you want a solid representation of their beliefs, you should go to none other than the Daily Stormer. And I quote,
Twitch streamer Mrdeadmoth arrested for defending self against hysterical aggressive front hoe. Basically, this guy was playing Fortnite. His wife came in and started screaming at him for not having to come to dinner and throwing stuff at him, so he got up and slapped her. And she started crying to his camera about what a bad person he was. If a man starts throwing things at you, this is physical aggression, legally classified as assault. You can get arrested for throwing stuff at people, which is good, because it would be a very silly world if anyone could go around throwing things at anyone with no consequences. However, if a pregnant woman starts throwing things at you, you're just supposed to sit there and take it and apologize to the woman for making her want to throw things at you. If you do not do this, you will be arrested. End quote.
End quote. In the video footage, you can hear the wife saying, "I hope all you people know that I'm pregnant, he just bashed me," calling him a woman basher. Now this gentleman then replied with,
"F you, dog! You don't pay the fucking bills!"
So what did the Daily Stormer have to say about this? And I quote,
"Indeed, she does not pay the fucking bills. This man apparently gave this woman a place to live and have kids, and bought her some food for her to cook for him, which she cooked as a service to him. Then she went full aggro on him for not eating the food she made for him. This is a very strange social dynamic to a relationship. This would be like if someone sold you a bicycle, and then, 1 hour later, went full aggro on you for not riding the bicycle. Obviously, no one would do this, unless it is a woman who thought she could get away with it. Women will do any sort of shit they can get away with. This used to not even be a problem, because our grandfathers used to not let them get away with this stupid shit. This continues to not be a problem outside of the West, because non-Westerners continue to not let their women get away with this stupid shit. This is only a problem in the West now, because the Jews created feminism and pushed it onto us through their control of our cultural institutions and legal system. Thanks, Jews."
end quote. So in other words, fuck off wife beaters, and fuck off Nazi scum. Now, for our next topic. So, regarding Felix Kjellberg, aka Pewdiepie. Yep, that guy. The world's most subscribed to YouTuber to date. Only to be followed by T-Series, you know that Poonlu Indian YouTube conglomerate that he's been competing in subscribers with as of late. He has around 75 million billion gorillion subscribers, most of which are kids, and in the midst of this quote-unquote competition, he garnered a lot of attention. So he kind of wanted to give back to the community by shouting out some of his favorite channels, smaller ones that is. One of these channels happened to be E:R, and this guy gained around 15,000 subscribers after the shout out. Now, what's the problem with this? Well, ER is a crypto-fascist or crypto-Nazi, whatever. PewDiePie didn't really give notice to this, and he made an apology video and removed the positive shoutout. But the thing is that he's been fucking up so many times that we can't really give him more excuses. And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to give this guy a thumbs down. So last up, we got China. Now, if you've been keeping up with the world events at all as of late, you should probably be aware of that our favorite Ad-Capistani, Bengus state capitalist, Orwellian 1984, nightmarish dystopian hellhole, and so on and so forth, etc., has been violating a lot of human rights. They've been prosecuting oppressed minorities such as Islamic groups. They've detained around 1 million Muslims, even more than that. They've been going after Marxist organizations and people that have criticized the government. You know, there's no free press or anything like that, so there's no surprises here. They also banned porn, that was quite a long while ago, but they've been putting a lot of adult actresses into danger. That has been all for today. I'm your host Jacob, this has been Global Gamer News, and I'll see you in the next update. Peace out.
Ah, now you stopped? Now we can say long live Stalin or what? We are not recorded there.
Look the fuck out.
It's just to annoy people.
Absolutely just to annoy people.
You don't seem very dangerous to me.
Here I must disappoint you, you know. I am this type of a Joker guy. I mean Joker from Batman, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I laugh and so on, but I can be a Stalinist.
You don't miss. I bet he doesn't miss, huh? I bet he doesn't miss, yeah. You know, my father was a liberal and a gamer.